Come on. Come on.
The cast is back. What's up, boys?
What's up?
I think I'm gonna start off with that every time.
Yeah, I like
The
it.
cast is back.
Yeah,
We're
dude, it's our little intro.
yeah, it just starts up and lets everybody know that the cast has in fact started.
Right.
We need to start talking into the mics, because we just actually before we start recording, it's just us sitting here blank with us until one of us bravely goes, "I think we should begin." There we go.
We all go into like a little meditation state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can call it that.
Yeah.
I think there's very little brain work actually
Very
going
little.
on.
Smooth brains
It's,
going
it's
on.
just blank going on behind these
Yeah.
eyes right here.
But
There's
if you-
smooth brains in this room.
If the dogs do notice, we're a dog short,
Dog short.
but
For the
Jamie's on
first
cam.
time, dude.
Jamie's on cam. No, Jamie's been on.
No, I'm talking about for the first time.
Dog's not
Dog's
on.
not on.
Yeah.
Oh, that little sneaky bastard.
know.
Little sneaky.
There's gonna be another episode this week or this month that a couple of dogs. There'll be a big change up. That's just
Big
hints for the
change up.
future. That's
Yeah,
hints
yeah,
that's a little what they call in the literary world foreshadowing.
It's going to be a solo dog on that one.
Yeah, we'll be on one dog,
One dog.
but then there'll be just. I got a couple of Legionnaires coming in. That's another little foreshadowing what it might be.
A couple
about.
of dog packs.
Well, dude, the dog pack is showing out strong. So I'm excited about that. Keep your eyes open, dude. There's something new coming to the channel. But yeah, we got Jamie on the cast. Levi, how you feeling?
What's
dude?
going on, guys?
Dude,
What's on,
it's
buddy?
getting heavy on the table.
Yeah.
Dude, we're off the couch for a little while.
Yeah.
For real.
We're off the couch. We're off the
We're
couch.
off the couch.
You were off the top first. Now you're off
Yep,
the
yep,
couch.
yep,
Yeah,
yep.
dude.
Dude,
And I love
off
the
top,
line.
that's an old. That was my first channel idea.
Yeah.
Off the top.
Off the top. I
Off the
love
dome.
the Lions T-shirt you're bringing on here tonight.
You know I got to represent
I
my
know you
team.
do.
Yeah, dude. Will the line?
Dude, I'm a big Dan Campbell fan, so I
Same,
like it.
dude,
I like
same.
it, dude.
Yeah.
That we're me and Jamie were roommates, so we watched a lot of I kept up with the lines a lot, and we were both like, man, we just wanted to win that last game because, like, I felt like everybody was gonna be completely bought in after that one.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a little bit of iffy at the beginning of the season.
The 1-6 start was tough.
Right. It was tough. It was just tough. And like, we talked about this a bunch. That, like, it was ridiculous to say you should fire him at this point, but it's understandable.
Mhm.
Like, it was like, dude, it sucks to be bad. Like, it sucks to lose, and especially after you've, like, been growing.
Yeah.
And you know it's on the cusp, like, oh, we're going to be good here in a few years. And then, like, you're kind of pumped on that, and then you lose 1-6.
But I think our ownership kind of saw it like, hey, we're in the same cycle. We give them 2 or 3 years, and then we can them.
Yeah, right.
And I think Martha Ford
Who was
Well,
head coach for Campbell?
Matt Patricia.
Matt Patricia.
And then before
Wait,
him,
props to him
Yeah.
though. He got a good job. I think he's going to do great at Nebraska.
Yeah.
He got the head coaching job at Nebraska this year.
I didn't.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
I do not like him, and I don't think anybody.
No, it's not Matt
No,
Patricia.
the
can't
one
remember
before
it.
Campbell,
Oh,
right?
Caldwell.
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 No, it's
now.
not Caldwell either. I know you're talking about, though.
Is it Jim Schwartz?
No, it's not a Lions coach.
It
not
is Lions
No,
coach.
it's not. Look at
No, I'm thinking of the Panthers. Excuse me. I'm thinking of
Yeah, no.
Fisher.
Matt Patricia went back.
I'm thinking of Fisher.
Patricia went
No,
back
you're
to being an
talking about
offense coordinator.
The Carolina's head coach from last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
no. Patricia went back to being a coordinator, I believe.
Sorry, boys. A little mixed up. Right
Dude,
there.
it's
His-
literally
his
off the couch.
offense
This is
is
what we
off
mean
the
by off the
couch.
couch.
Huh?
Yeah. He,
The Patriots offense stink with him
Yeah.
calling plays.
Once Lions get a defense to go with their explosive offense, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
They'll be
and a
playoff
quarterback
contenders.
and a quarterback you can fully
Which
send
which
into.
you said they're targeting heavy defense in the first round this year anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna go cornerback defense.
Dude, look, a little early football talk, dude. It's kind of nice.
I like it.
But dude, let's get into what we probably should be talking about, which is Western Conference basketball.
Oof.
It's wild right now. It's I would say it's pretty up in the air what's going to happen here at the end of the season.
KD's out for 8 weeks
Yeah.
at least.
Lakers in a weird situation. The Grizz. This is what we really want to talk about. Like,
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
Western Conference basketball. Let's talk.
We're
about,
talking about the
let's
Grizz.
talk about the Grizzlies.
Let me see the shirt, Dillon.
So-
Let me see that new shirt.
talking about Grizz?
Grizz
My
tank.
Grizz tank?
Little Grizz tank going
dude.
on.
I mean, I'm showing the guns off, and I only wore this because Sorry about that, boys. We had a little technical difficulties. Yeah, dude, that spacebar key is dangerous. It's
Dangerous.
dangerous in front of you. It's like a loaded gun. It'll stop this whole thing.
Yeah.
It'll stop this whole thing. No, what was I saying about the Grizz?
Yeah.
We want to talk about the Grizz.
Western Conference Grizz.
Western Conference, aka the Grizzlies, who
Yeah.
we care about. But
Huge win last night,
we're
by the
talking about
way.
T-shirt. We're talking about T-shirt.
Yeah.
And the reason I wore it, and several people at work today were also wearing the Grizz apparel because we finally snapped out of a little
Great.
2-week depression.
We
dude.
needed
Legit
It was
depression.
a little funk.
Yeah, like
we needed that too.
dude, like Grizz Twitter, sad. Sad
Solid.
boys.
Out of all
sad
pe-
boys.
and who it was over out of all people, Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, well, okay, I'll get into that. So, like, obviously, we have like the Ja situation, which I think I saw some reports today that some of this is in fact BS. It's BS. Now, am I saying that there wasn't some type of problem that Ja needs to take care of? Obviously not, because he took the suspension and the team suspended him. So there's something that he needs to work on. But is some of this getting blown out of proportion?
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude. It was clickbait. It was some of those. I think me and Dave talked about it this week. I called him and I was like, "There's just these like blatantly clickbait like articles that like the terms alleged and you know, they're like just being like they're like loosely using the word alleged. Like they're just like cruising past it and they're just like full send like, oh, he's a thug.
And which
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw what Jalen Rose said about it. He said it perfectly.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the way he described the situation going on, he said it perfectly. Which I like Jalen Rose a lot. He's very
Yeah, well, he's coming from experience too.
Yeah,
That's like
absolutely.
the only people that should be commenting on this, like seriously giving critiques to Ja Morant, should have some experience being an NBA basketball player and like be a like top tier and like a young top tier NBA
young
player.
cat with a
Yeah.
lot of money.
That's what, dude. I think I came home that day that the video came out with obviously the guns. What we're going to talk about. And I told Stoll, I said, Levi, I know what that video really was. Now a lot of people were saying it's because he's trying to show off being a thug and
Nope.
stuff like that. It's like, dude, he's trying to get his tail, bro. That's a young bull trying to show off, like he is.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and you know, he's in the club. You can tell he's in a club, and he's just trying to have a good time. And like, it gets carried away. It's so easy for that to get carried away.
Yeah.
Like,
is.
you weren't 22, 23 years old getting carried away. Yeah, that's a weekend routine. That's a routine.
That was a
Bottom
almost
line.
every
yeah,
night
and
routine.
it's like, and then like, oh, he's an alcoholic.
bottom.
It's like, dude, I went to school with only alcoholics. Then, like, if that's what if this is
Mm-hmm.
what an alcoholic is, I know a lot of alcoholics.
Yeah.
I was his roommate. At
Yeah,
the time.
right.
It was rough.
right.
Yeah.
So,
But dude, bottom line is, like you said, he's young. He's
Yeah.
23 years old.
Yep.
But coming from like Jalen Rose said, he will learn from this experience,
oh, absolutely.
and he will grow from this experience. Will he live up to the expectations that he had before this? Probably not, because this will always be over his shoulder.
Yeah.
Will he be a great basketball player? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, he
well, I
will.
don't know. I think there's always.
I
A
don't
redemption.
No, he will. But this will
I'm
always.
big on a redemption story. Dude. I
It-
love a
but
redemption
you,
story.
You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah.
will always be in the conversation. The thing is, for me, is coming from a Memphis standpoint, you have a young team in Memphis that are labeled young thugs.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Doing it gritty.
Yeah, doing the gritty,
Doing
young
gritty, get
thugs,
called thug.
and that doesn't help that situation at all.
No.
And we're a young, talented team that are on the brinks of breaking through,
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
and we're
You don't want to get
we're right
squandered.
there, and this hurts us more than anything. And another point of just Memphis as in the city where crime has just escalated so much this year.
Yep.
That this Ja is Memphis. He
Yeah,
is
yeah,
Memphis,
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
and
Agreed.
he is the
He's represented
He
a lot
is
more
what-
than that basketball team.
exactly. He is what
Absolutely.
people from Memphis look up to,
Yeah.
and from the young people in Memphis that. This isn't what they need to look up to, but he will grow and learn from this, and he'll back.
Oh, dude,
He'll-
like I
he'll
said,
come back
I'm
strong
a
from
sucker
this.
for redemption stories.
Yeah.
I'm even like a.
What,
I like a redemption story more than just like a clean cut dude. Because bro,
Absolutely.
a Russell Westbrook, not Russell Westbrook, but Russell Wilson. Like, dude, I'm not showing my kid Russell. It's like, dude, you need to be like that guy.
Dude, this isn't the
No.
first time people have gotten in trouble like this. I mean, you
Absolutely.
got to have Carmelo Anthony. You have
Yep.
rest in peace Kobe Bryant. You
Yeah.
have, I mean, you
Yeah.
have multiple people that have gotten in trouble like this.
Well, it makes me happy that the team seems like they're rallying around.
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
They're showing their support. So
Yeah.
Right.
And it's not just him that's like needing to get better either. I think like after last night's win, there was a comment by Brooks and Adams has already said something about this too.
Yeah.
Where like we just got to do better. Like
Yeah.
as a whole, like we need to have a little more composure.
Which
Stuff
I-
like that.
I
It's like,
imagine-
dude, have some swag though.
Yeah,
like
right.
absolutely, like dude, because being honest, y'all know I love Showboat. I
Yeah,
think it's so funny. First off,
Yeah.
and like, dude.
If you can
you're
back it up,
yeah, if
dude.
you're killing a team, dude.
Yeah, if you can back that shit up.
Because you know who looks so lame? Anybody who loses that game and then complains about, like, I mean, they're just acting ridiculous out there doing a whole lot of talking and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's like, well, then beat them.
Mhm.
Right.
Beat them. Like, Golden State, I saw, we'll get into it. Like, Brooks and people, all the dogs probably already saw it on Twitter. Like, Brooks and
Draymond.
Draymond got into it during the game. They'd already been getting into it, off camera, like on Draymond's podcast. And like Draymond in his interview was like, we're Memphis and Golden State is, they're not rivals, because they didn't won anything meaningful. It's like, first of all, we knocked you out of the play-in the first time that ever appeared. So, like, yeah, we haven't won anything meaningful, whatever. But, you look so lame doing that. Like, if you're saying that, then you're also saying that for some reason this team who hasn't won anything meaningful is, like, taking up your time where you're commenting about them in interviews and on
own
podcast.
They frustrated you enough for you to
Obviously.
comment about it.
Exactly. That's why
yeah.
I'm like, so you say, like, you shouldn't care about them because, like, they're a small market team that hasn't done anything yet, and it's like, then why do you keep talking about it?
Yeah.
And then when you watch the game, it's like, dude, all of, like, Steph and Draymond are like little kids out there.
Yeah.
Dude, like, Dillon Brooks, and we've talked about it on this podcast, Dillon Brooks has done some wild stuff that he never should have done it. Like, him calling out Draymond in the first place was dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, dude was just kind of me-mugging him. And it's like, okay, y'all, this is what we're doing? No, look ridiculous out here. Like, when Draymond's putting his armpit in his face, it's like, and the whole time I was like, dude, bro, Pitt's deep into a basketball game. Oh. Bro, and Draymond looks like he's musty. That's a musty boy, dude, for sure.
Musty, dude.
Musty, yeah.
And mouth agape.
A mouth agape, dude. Hot breath, musty armpits, in your face, and he's just like, I don't know what he was even doing. And the ref is just like, all right, guys, break that.
And which
break
Dillon
that.
Brooks usually won't talk trash unless he's playing good that game.
Yeah.
And
And
he
he's
played
a
great
dog.
last night.
And he's a
He's a
dog.
dog,
He's a
dude.
dog once he gets him. Dude,
He-
by the way, talking about, we'll just speak on the Grizzlies game, though, and his performance. Dude, the whole team.
It
That was
collective
so,
effort.
oh, it was so needed, dude.
Yeah.
The morale was so low around the team, the fan base, and then you have like Kings are like now second, and we're tied.
No,
second.
we're tied second.
But like they're hot, and then
Hot,
you're
dude.
playing just
Hot.
garbage
Yeah.
basketball,
We
garbage
needed that.
basketball, dude.
We needed
Um,
that big.
And beating Golden State at home feels pretty good, and everybody just having a good performance. Like I think you had Jaren with over 20, Bang with over 20.
Yep.
Tillman played a good game. Like Brooks,
Tyus over 20.
yeah, Tyus over 20, which Tyus is the best backup when his starter isn't in.
Tyus,
Yep.
Tyus is a starter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not. He's a good backup, but like
He's a starter.
every time he has to start, he's like a different level.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tyus Jones can be a starter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somewhere.
Absolutely.
Somewhere in the East.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
need him.
Yeah.
So
Not in the West so much.
Levi,
No, not in the
I'll tell
West.
you, I was hot on the TV last night. It got me pumped back up because I'm normally a pretty optimistic guy, but it's like 2 weeks of just terrible stories, and then you have like Steven Adams is going to be out longer than expected because he's
Yep.
getting
Brandon Clark.
Brandon Clark's done for the season. And then like you have Adams who's getting what's he getting like
Stem cell.
injections, which is good. He's going.
Yeah.
It's like way less likely he's going to injure, and the recovery is going to be better. And he'll be back by the season at the end. So just all that day was just piling up, and then like with all that news every day on Twitter, and then my Twitter's a lot of Memphis like media personnel, so it's just all of them like sulking. And then like on top of the sulking, every time I watched them on TV, they just got absolutely embarrassed. And I was just
Absolutely.
like, dude, please, we're second
that's-
in the West, and this sucks to watch. So
and
it feels really good.
Grizz will probably be they'll probably have home team advantage in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna be a toss up if we make it past the first round, depending on who we have.
I think we'll have a healthy team, and I think
We'll have a
back
healthy team.
together.
It just depends how we perform when that healthy team all gets back together.
yeah, it's gonna be weird. They haven't played together in a while.
It will be.
well,
There's
I
been
mean,
some weird, but dude,
well, before Steve got hurt, we were playing.
yeah.
Well,
And-
Steve,
and-
good back.
since he's got hurt, and when he was healthy, he's stepped up big in the veteran role.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he is our
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. No, speaking of like just the lineup and stuff like that, dude, I think out of like everything last night, the biggest takeaway, Jenkins showed off some like coaching muscle. Like he like his rotation was really good. The five he had on the court was always like really effective and like played well together. And that's why I'm not too nervous about Adams coming back or whatever, because dude, he's gonna put out a lineup that wins. Like
Yep.
Jenkins is just a really good coach, and he showed off last night. And like I would want to too if I was playing Steve Kerr in the Golden State.
Absolutely.
Dude, 'cause they just burn a little spot.
I
on
mean,
me,
he
dude.
said go. Oh, you talking about Draymond right now? I mean, not Draymond.
No, it's not Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Yeah, just well coached game.
It made me laugh so hard when Dillon Brooks said, "Go get the mic to Draymond so he can keep talking about me."
Oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah. Because Brooks has not played well in a while,
hasn't.
and then he looked just super quality last
It's
night.
good to see. I mean,
Yeah.
it is. It's good
Yeah.
to see.
Dude, I was watching Golden State fans when I got on Twitter this morning, spazzing. They're
Spazzing.
like, I mean, Dillon Brooks is talking on his garbage like 14 points and whatever, like 1 for 7 from deep, and I was like, he's like, I mean, dude literally has nothing to be talking about. It's like, why is he just living rent free on you right now? Dude, we
Yeah,
had a
the thing
dog on
about-
the cast, a real dog.
real
on the cast,
dog
by the
on
way.
the
I don't know
cast.
the character.
What's up, dog?
Also, a real dog.
The,
What's up,
the
dog?
thing about dude, the thing about Dillon Brooks though is he's in the conversation for all team NBA defense or all defensive team NBA
Mhm.
this year. I mean, he is. I mean, he is a lockdown defender. I mean,
Yep.
and that's what we need him for.
Yeah.
He's not. Yeah, he used to be in that shooter role.
Yeah.
He's not.
But
there
now he doesn't
anymore.
have to be.
He doesn't have to
be. We have two
Yeah.
really good shooters on the team now. Let's switch over to a little bit of college basketball.
Love it.
So first off, we're all big Mississippi State basketball fans,
Yep.
and they beat Florida in a very good game,
Yep.
and pretty much locked a spot for the NCAA tournament, which is
Beautiful.
Yeah.
oh, it's
When
good to
is
be
the
back.
last time we've been in NCAA
How
tournament?
with the Howland's second year,
Yeah,
we got our tails whooped by Liberty.
that's right.
This is gonna be Chris Jan's back-to-back tournament.
Oh
appearance.
yeah, he went to Middle Tennessee State,
That's
no,
right.
no, it's New Mexico.
New Mexico. I'm sorry, Middle
Yeah,
Tennessee. was
last year he
tournament.
took them in. I think they won 2 games.
Yeah.
and got kicked
I'm,
out.
That's so
I'm more
sick. That's so
excited.
sick.
I'm more
James
excited.
is the man.
I'm
dude.
more excited
Dennis.
about next year.
Huh?
I'm more excited about
Oh,
next year.
absolutely,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, he showed what he can do with very little.
Yeah, the talent's
Absolutely.
already
this,
there.
Yeah.
this team is not that very talented, and they have
Well, it
showed-
wasn't like
yeah.
on paper it wasn't going to. It didn't look like
No.
they had much hope. And then like he's just dude, he's a good coach.
He's a good
man.
coach.
A good coach. Which
We got roasted by Alabama.
exactly
today,
that's
but
what I wanted to get into. So Alabama absolutely just ashed
Yeah,
all of Mississippi State's momentum, which they'll recover. I think Mississippi State really just need to beat Florida right there. That's
Yeah,
all they were
right.
looking
Yeah.
to do.
They
Beat
did.
Florida, go home, and
that was
work
their
on
main
stuff.
goal.
Yeah.
They knew they weren't trying to win the.
I will say
tournament.
this, and I know there's been some Alabama hate from our group of dogs that we usually talk to about sports because we're all Mississippi State basketball fans.
Right.
Um,
Crush our dreams every time.
Alabama's probably my favorite for an NCAA tournament. For
yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
Dude, that's a tough
Yeah.
team. That coach, it's the
No,
it's
no,
the best coach
yeah.
team
It-
in the
I agree with
NCAA.
you.
He and they have their whole team is team first. Like their point guard Bradley, I think is his name. He was the one that chose to be benched.
mm-hmm.
Like it was he chose to be benched because they've been like lately they've just had like a slow offense starting off.
Yeah.
They've had some tough games just because they couldn't score through the first like 12 minutes.
Yeah, I think they were shooting like 27%
Right.
the last 3 games
Right.
before they played Mississippi State.
So they made a
from
huge
3.
change, and they had their 6-man guard, the JQ. I know they call him that. I can't even remember his last name, but that was the starting guard's call today. He
Yeah.
was like, yeah, like we need to get a hot start, and they did. And and Mississippi State's team is not an easy team to get just a hot start on.
Yeah,
like
that first half was tough to watch.
oh,
Tough.
dude,
It was bad.
I was listening to it. And listen to basketball and listen to your team getting their ass whooped on radio. It's just like a almost like an ethereal experience. I'm just sitting there, just like just listening to guys like and bank to the outside. And it's off the rim, rebound Alabama. It's like, dude, again, and I can't even read people's face. I don't know what what the attitude's like. Because basketball, dude, you can see it on a team's face.
Yeah.
Like, they're about to lose.
They're
about
about
to
to
lose.
down. Yeah,
But then Mississippi State came back in that second half. But like I said, dude, the defense by Alabama was insane.
Mhm.
Their offense got to such a hot start, and then just kept it on for a whole
And-
half.
they kept the lid on the rim well.
Yes, yeah, they rebounded real well against a team that Mississippi State absorbs rebounds. I mean, it's just that's kind of what they do. They have really good big men. So I'm gonna go Crimson Tide.
Sorry, dude.
What?
The dog.
Lennon, man.
A dog?
The
We gotta have
dog.
a dog on the cast for the dogs.
Yeah,
I mean, she's a puppy.
she's a puppy.
I mean, she's a sick dog.
She's a pup.
What type of dog is that?
Golden retriever.
Golden Retriever. Which I name it Lassie.
Lennon.
Lennon. It's almost Lassie.
Kill John
Kyle
Lennon.
John Lennon. Who's your favorite for the NCAA tournament right
Man,
now?
I really
Houston?
don't know. No, it's not Houston.
Really?
I don't think Houston's going to take it.
That's my second favorite.
I don't think Houston's going to take
I
it.
was thinking Houston. I was gonna
Really?
Say, I was gonna say Houston. Yeah.
Let's do an early pick. Let's just do an early pick. You think on it for a minute? Like I said, I kind of gave my evidence for why I do believe my super early no. There is no sense in picking a team right now. Pick is Alabama for the national championship.
Yeah.
I think they'll
So
make.
you're just
I think they'll
Houston?
make Elite
Yeah,
Eight.
mine's
I think they'll
Houston.
I think Alabama make it, Elite Eight.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, strong chance for that one.
I think they cruise.
Man,
I think they
so.
cruise for a while.
Yep.
Dude, Alabama's sloppy.
No, dude.
At some points, they're sloppy.
Yeah,
man.
but they like that Mississippi State game. They looked like they had fixed. They knew what the problems were. They like implemented the plan, and it was so perfect. In
But
the
now
first half.
Mississippi State seemed like they had a little hangover.
Yeah, they had a slow start. Yeah, they did have a hangover. Yeah, that Florida game, dude, sucked it out of them.
Yeah.
it was.
It was a grinder.
Yeah, it was a grinder, and it shouldn't have been.
No,
and that
it
feels
shouldn't have
way worse when you're
Yep.
like, it makes that overtime win not exciting.
Yep.
I mean, you could see it. Like Tulu didn't get started till the second half.
Yeah, which by the way, Tulu Smith, my boy, Tyler Smith,
He's a
dude,
dog.
a dog, 28 points, career high, 12 rebounds. The dude, like literally, they just had to keep putting the ball in his hands in the second
Yep.
half to do anything. And so, shout out to my boy for making sure we probably made the NCAA tournament. Who do you think?
Man, I really don't have one right now.
Really?
No.
You gotta stay off of it.
I think Alabama will take it to the Elite Eight. I think Houston will make it to Final Four. I think Kansas will make it to the Final Four. Man, I really don't have a pick right now. If I had to, I like Kansas more than over Houston right now.
Okay.
Kansas over Houston.
Kansas over Houston.
Okay, I can see that. Kansas is really good. That's probably one of my. I mean, I think the tops are probably the favorites, like Houston,
Speaking of
Kansas,
Smith.
Alabama. Yeah, and then they're on the TV, just a replay. Yeah, let's watch this horrible first half by Mississippi State basketball right here.
What did we even break 20?
Dude,
No, I think we had like 19.
Because
of
by the
that.
way, Mississippi State's a miserable team to play basketball against. It's very slow paced.
but the
the
under
grindy
hit.
basketball.
Under hit.
Did it?
Under,
Oh, dude, the under's going to hit with Mississippi State on the court. It is
one-
not a fun game. to play.
136 and a half, I think,
Yeah.
was the under.
Yeah,
It
Mississippi
was.
State's going to make
Yeah.
sure, which is why it's impressive that Alabama scored so much today. Like 72 against Mississippi State is a lot because
Yeah,
Mississippi
right.
State plays a really slow basketball game. They get the ball back a lot.
Oh, dude, it was embarrassing.
Yeah. Not fun.
And shout out to Mizzou, dude. Beating
Yeah,
Tennessee.
beat
Yeah.
Tennessee.
And I said that. I said that in the group
Tennessee's
messages
been
last.
kind of downtrending.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which I said that.
here
To
at the end.
I said
Season.
that to Levi in the group messages last night. That Tennessee is a big contender to choke in tournaments.
He did say
Absolutely.
that. He did it because we threw in a little parlay together last
Yeah,
night. Me
and-
and about 4 other
Y'all can
degenerates.
y'all
And which
conversed
I
on
liked.
it.
I liked the Tennessee play last. I liked the Tennessee play last night, but I also said I was like, man, they choke in tournaments.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
always choke in tournaments.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's gonna be it's gonna be an exciting March. I think there's like especially the SEC, dude. It's just
March
really
Madness
exciting.
is back. baby.
It's
back,
gonna be
man.
mad. It's
Man.
gonna be mad.
You know how hard it was for me to get shit done at work this week.
Yeah, dude. I
Dude,
was tuned in.
so
I was
hard.
tuned in.
Um,
All right. Well, I have one more story.
Okay.
I know it's gonna be a short episode because we do have a plan right after this. So forgive us, dogs, if we leave this a little earlier than we usually do. I think they like the short cast though.
Yeah,
I think they just like a little check in with the dogs.
Hey, yeah, right.
Yeah,
We're still here.
we're still here.
Just a little bark at the back door.
Yeah, that's right.
right.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Tiger Woods.
Man,
Y'all seen what's going on?
what do you mean?
Y'all haven't heard the Tiger Woods story.
No.
Oh, I get to tell y'all. That's good. I was hoping y'all wouldn't know. Y'all hadn't seen anything about it. So Tiger Woods and his girlfriend broke up. Dude, and she's a babe, by the way. 10.
Oh, I know
10.
what you're talking about now.
So evidently, though, she's a 10 in the looks. 10.
Mm-hmm.
But she's also, we're talking about level 10 clingster.
Ooh.
Level 10 cling.
oh, she's
cling rating
you
is
can't
level
be
10.
10 hot and 10 crazy.
10 crazy, dude.
Dude,
It's
no,
it's a wild combination. A level 10 clingster, boy or girl, dude. It's no holds bar. Like anything's open to get rid of this thing.
Right.
You got to. So what happened is evidently, for the past like 2 weeks, she thought that they were planning a like super legit vacation. Like Tiger was going to take her out, and you know Tiger, dude. Tiger's got the money.
Money.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Money, son. Tiger Woods
I
could
think he was
just.
the first athlete to reach $1 billion.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm willing to
Yeah.
say that Tiger Woods could take a vacation for the rest of his life. Like he'll just not
Absolutely.
ever go home and just
Mhm.
stay in hotels.
He'll never
Yeah.
run him out. Or
Never run out of money. So she thinks they're going. He's like getting her packed up. Got the hotels booked, plane tickets booked. He has like his people, you know, because when you're that famous, dude, you just got people.
You
dude.
have
yeah.
people
You
do
got
that.
people
for
who
you.
say got driver, cook. You got everything.
Mm.
Travel
The driver,
agency.
yep, security, everything. You got that.
Yeah.
So his dogs take her to the airport. When she gets there, they hand her baggage, get her to like the the gate, and her with So you won't be returning back to
What?
Tiger Woods' property.
No shot.
And then hit her with like what the Florida law is. There's like according to the Florida tenants like law, it's like you are not allowed on the premise anymore.
He evicted her?
He like yeah,
What a-
that's
the
a breakup?
was really just like an eviction.
Dude, that's
what
baller.
What a baller way to break
And
up
dude,
somebody, dude.
And dude, like the hotel tickets and like the hotel room and the tickets were for her, and he got her to pack up for the the vacation. It was just like figure it out while you're in that hotel room. Yeah.
Dude, that's such a baller way to break up
Listen,
somebody.
and there's some allegations there in this story that I'm not even gonna comment on it. Whatever, it does sound like some level 10 clinkster stuff.
The man just wants to play golf.
He just wants to play
That's
golf.
it.
But like I said, I think if you got just one that just won't go away, and this is boys and girls, no holds bar, you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah.
And if you got to just
Send him on a trip.
if you just got to pay for a hotel room, an airliner, and get her all packed up just to get her gone, dude. Maybe that's
Dude,
what that's
what
what
a
you got to
dog,
do.
man.
I'm going
Dude,
to take
'cause,
my back pocket.
look,